All right, we're back. Team Basic, Virginia. Hey, ain't that how you do it? What do you do? How you do that? Yeah,
2 up, 2 down.
2 up, 2 down. All right. Team Basic, Virginia here, and we're here with Shanita.
Hi.
Shanita.
Yes, come on.
Shanita is here. Now, Shanita is one of the educators for Team Basic as well. And Shanita is on fire. She's doing her thing. She's when y'all see the one step that she do, you'll see. You'll know exactly what we're talking about. Let us get a in-salon clinic going on in your salon, and you'll see exactly what Shanita does. Now, Shanita,
Yes.
what would you want to say, because you use an app as well, right?
Yes.
What would you want to say to clients about Basic first and the app second? Go ahead.
Okay.
Let's
So
hear you.
basic, first of all, is a phenomenal product.
You use a big word, then. Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Okay, go ahead.
I love the product line. It's black owned, which I love, but it can be used on all types of hair, all ethnicities, and the hair always looks different after you use Basic. So that's the first thing I love. I use the Style Seat app to schedule my clients, and I've been using that app for about 3 years, and I love that as well because I used to be an overbooker.
Okay.
Believe it or not, yes.
Hey, she said that like a AA meeting. I used to be an overbooker.
My name is Shanita, and I used to be an overbooker. Yeah, so
Me too.
the app helps me to space people out, and as long as the clients come and are on time, as the doctor referred, and they get what they booked for, I'm able to get my clients in and out in that time that they expect. Now, I do have clients who call.
Mm-hmm. Them the ones that just want to fit in
Right,
anyway.
they
right?
just want to fit
That's
in.
the reason they call.
They're calling because they didn't want to go on the app, or
Mhm.
they went on the app and I had nothing open.
Right.
So they call me to ask me if I have something open.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's funny to me. Because it happens to me too.
it happens. So depending on what time of the month it is, I fit them in. And I tell them they can come in because I want to make that money. But I let them know that if they're fit in, then they have to wait in line with the clients that are there. They can't tell me who's coming next. They can't tell me what I'm going to do next. They can't make suggestions. They have to come in and they get fit in as I'm able to squeeze them in between clients.
Okay, because that's what a fit in actually means, correct? Okay, now each of us have said the same things over there. Now I am over here about to crack up laughing because we have our team member. Okay, we're gonna keep rolling. We're not gonna edit that. We're having fun over here. We're just a live recording. There's things happening around us on the team.
Our audience is participating. We have
Okay.
a live audience.
Yeah, we have a live audience, and they are live. But we, when we're fit in, that mentality, each person has said something about it. And as a solution, one of the solutions is that you tell them that they are not going to be getting out in whatever time frame. And like me, I said that I can't be responsible for anything that you have planned afterwards. And basically that's my rule of thumb now since I've been using the app, and that app helps. That is my receptionist for overall purposes, and to me it's working really, really good. I took away that fear of saying no to people, but as you experience and I experience, still got the ones that call,
Yes.
and they still want to get fit in, or they want to come when they want you to come in earlier than you come in or later. Now, what do you say to those?
Now, to those people, I have people who ask me all the time to come in earlier. My first client usually starts around 9:30. And I have people that say, well, I need to come in at 7. Why can't you come in earlier? Are you hanging out late? You don't want to get up? And I let them know that I am a full-time hairstylist. And if I come in at 9:30, most nights I'm still there until 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night, sometimes later. So I don't come in earlier because when they get out and they go to work at their early appointment, then I'm still there late into the evening hours. So I have my set hours and I don't deviate from those.
Okay, good. And that's a good response because it's still our job. Mm-hmm. Now, we're geared towards boot camps for stylists. We're geared towards helping the relationship between stylist and client. With that said, what advice would you give for getting or wanting to become a member of Team Basic VA?
Well, first of all, I don't know who doesn't want to be part of Team Basic VA.
All right.
So, but as the other stylists on the team have told you, you need to have your professional cosmetologist license and you need to be in current good standing. In addition to that, you want to go on University of Basic and study the 5 systems that we have to offer, and you want to take the tests and pass those tests in order to be an educator on the team with Team Basic VA. Now, as you're studying for those tests, you are allowed to work on Team Basic VA, and you can help with some of the tasks that we have as being a team member, but you want to work towards completing those areas of study and taking the test. Okay.
And then you would do what after that?
After the completion of the test, you would want to pass each test with a 90 or above. You would get a certificate for completing those. And then yearly, we have required conferences that we attend to keep us up on that knowledge and making sure that we have the most current information available through BASIC.
All right. So with BASIC, you would say pretty much there's no loopholes with becoming an educator, right?
No, that's not.
And that's what I love about it. I brought all that up to say that because there are a lot of companies out there that are educating, and the problem is they're educating somewhat differently everywhere. If it's a different state, they got something that they do a little different. However, with BASIC, it's coming from one source. It's recorded and is nothing deviated, or if a change is made, it's made up there. And that's what I actually love about it, because if you really want one band, one sound, you got to have it playing in one place that everybody can hear it. So I absolutely love that part of this company, and I'm the one that actually is helping it. Some people call me the team leader. Now, what do I say I am there?
You say you are not the leader, you're a coach.
I am a coach. And I say that for real, Shanita, is because what I found out with people nominate or people having somebody their leader, it sounds good, sounds profound, sounds noble, but a lot of times that's just an excuse to have somebody to blame when you don't do what you're supposed to do. So, we don't have a team leader. We have a coach. And that's me, Levon Holman, a.k.a. the hair doctor, and I am also a certified life coach, and I am absolutely 100% 100. I keep it 100. And all I want to do is make sure that you know how to use the product properly so you can get the same results. Because what we have always seen in this industry and abroad, even with people using stuff at home that's not anything to do with hair, you get some pills and they tell you to take it these days or not to take it with this and this and this. You take it wrong, something happens to you, you blame the product. You blame the pill. But some people that all they did something wrong, added some alcohol, and got a different result, and they blame the product. Well, that's what's been going on with a lot of product lines, and it's not going to be able to work with us because we're exposing it. We're telling people, if you're not getting the same results, I even made a hashtag about it. If you're not getting the same results, then you're doing something wrong. You done skipped a step or added a step. So if we're saying this, and we have a step-by-step regimen of protein, moisture, carbon, which is our detox and purification, and protein again, switching up these shampoos and keeping that scalp stimulated, that hair stimulated, we got something that you can't fail with if you follow the instructions. So when we're doing the seminars or the in-salon clinics, that's what we're after, correct?
That is what we're after.
So What part of it that you like the most when you're doing your salon clinic?
I like that the stylists who all come out to the salon, in salon clinics, and the models they're all very inquisitive and they're eager to learn. They feel the product in their hair. The stylists who are looking, they see what the product is doing, and that automatically makes them want to know more.
Okay. And we actually had one today, correct? And what was some of the feedback that we got?
Oh man, they loved it. We had people say that it was the best class they've ever been to. We had so many questions during the class, giveaways for the stylists as they listened and they answered questions. They were able to get prizes, and the models were even winning. The models were not stylists; they were clients, and they wanted to know about the product. And since the clients want to know about the product, the stylists need to know about the product.
That's right. And that's what's going on. A lot of models that are coming to the classes, they are talking, they're posting, they're saying things that they love about the product. And guess what? The demand on the product being in your salon is going to be something that happens anyway. And what we are doing is we're helping you to provide that to your client. Keep in mind, Basic Hair Care product is a manufacturing company. They have been in this industry over 40 years. Just developing product for other companies, private labeling. It's a research, it's a laboratory, Dragon Laboratories, and it has just expanded. So I know there has been some delay on product, but keep in mind they just did a big expansion. They moved to a larger manufacturing company, laboratory. So some things had to get put the way they were or on delay because of that big move. But that big move was so that won't ever happen again. And, they can manufacture at a larger scale and keep us satisfied. And that's what's happening with Basic. And what we're going to do is just continue on. We have somebody that's coming up that is an aspiring technician for Basic. And she is showing her 100% dedication to the team by showing up, even though she's not required to, and she has not been certified by Basic to be a educator. But she wants to, and that drive is actually what's going to end up happening. And speaking of drive, I think that's one of the biggest things that a lot of stylists have lost, or feeling that burnout field, and this is a segue into talking about the boot camp that we are putting on. Millennium Distribution, myself, Levon, Holman, we are coming together with Team Basic, and we are going to be putting on a boot camp. The title of that boot camp, I know I done said in other videos, but the title of that boot camp is Get the Love Back, with the subtitle, The Burnout is Over. You gotta get back into having fun with doing hair. And the only way you're gonna have fun is that you know what you're doing. And we're here to show it. We're gonna give you vision cutting. We're gonna give you advanced coloration. And we're gonna give you some emotional intelligence courses that help you to be able to deal with this onset of this business and still love it and still have that drive. Are you driven?
I'm driven, but I feel that everyone needs that. Everybody can get that boot camp and have that in their life, because we may be driven today, and then tomorrow circumstances could happen on our way to work that would cause us to not have a good day. So I think that boot camp would definitely help everyone to recharge and redirect their focus into what they're trying to do.
Okay. Now, how much of it do you feel people need? Because we do have marketing, because we're going to have a lot of techniques, but how much do you think they need in marketing?
Oh, I think marketing we need it so much in this business, because if we don't market and put ourselves out there, then how are clients going to know where we are, who we are, and what we do? The marketing aspect is, I would say, 80% of being a successful hairstylist, because if people don't know who you are and where you are, then they can't find you. So doing that would bring those clients into us.
Okay. Now, what I would add to that is this. Now, this is some a small portion of the boot camp and dealing with marketing. You have to look at marketing like sowing a seed. Okay? If you sow the seed. Your business card is a seed. Your post on Facebook, your post on Instagram, your post on Twitter, it is a seed. If you do not sow those seeds, you will not reap that harvest. So somebody that's saying they do it, but they do it sparingly, well, you're going to reap sparingly. That's just the law, period. But if you sow bountifully, you're going to reap bountifully. And all that's going to do is add up some more money, more people knowing about you, and they're going to see your work on a regular basis. Don't be intimidated by your work. Don't be a critical person over your own work when it's good. Don't be a perfectionist over it, and that's why you're not posting it. And stop listening to these rules about that's not what Facebook's for. That's not what Instagram's for. It's free. If people need to see your work, then put it up there. Forget all the social rules about it and get out here and start posting your work. I'm not never worried about anybody being in competition with me or taking a client. They are human beings. They get to choose who they want to go to anyway. The thing is, are you available for when they want to choose? It's people figuring out whether they want to come to me right now. It's people that's figuring out whether they want to come to you right now. And you need to be able to give something to them every time, something different that you can put out there that shows them that's a good decision. And basic hair care product line, being a user of that is one advantage already from the top. So, because there's a lot of people looking to use it. And you hear people saying anything negative about it, I want to know how did they use it. If they saying, oh, I heard it dry your hair, I want to know, did they do a follow-up treatment with the conditioning shampoo and the celerity conditioner? I want to know those questions because we see it differently because we're using all of it in synergy like it's supposed to be done. And that's all we want to do is make sure you're doing the same thing. If you're ready for this, get in touch with Rick Randall of
Millennium Salon Services.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. You want to come over here and say that again, sir? Millennium. Yeah, we're gonna let him come on to the set, y'all. Don't block my picture, man. Yeah, that kind of look like you.
Oh man,
that's like me though.
I look like the doctor.
All right.
Really?
What is it, man?
Millennium Salon Services, take you to the next level in your distribution, understanding, and knowledge. We're doing things online, ordering online, customizing your orders. That's the new technology. You can go in Starbucks and never have to pull out your wallet. You can pay for your coffee with your phone. So why you can't have your products customized to your order, no mistakes, you put the order in, you pay for it, and it's delivered.
Yeah, that's what's coming next. Thank you, Rick. But I ain't asked for all that, but we good though. That's how we do. We have fun with Team Basic, y'all. And we're going to keep having fun. We're going to keep being educated. And Dr. Leferio is trying to cut me off right now. But move your finger out of the way. I'm not finished. But anyway, go ahead, Doc. We are done. Team Basic. Peace.